Hi everyone, I'm Rahul. Uh, so, what I am trying to do today is creating an Alpine package for a Go application. Let me show you which Go application I'm talking about. Uh, there is a hello world that you can start doing it from reading this blog. I have also referenced some better blog than this. Like you can get some info about Alpine Linux. Uh, there is this blog. This blog is supposed to be a more give you a more clarity than my in one. Uh, but yeah, I tried to wrap up in my own words to do these things practically, and it takes a reference from this blog, so you can find out this blog also very useful. I am doing inside a Docker because I am using a Mac. I do not want to set up a virtualization and these all things, right? I thought let's go with a Docker one. So just wrapping up here. Let me uh, I already have a Linux, sorry, not Linux, I'm talking about Docker images for it, but for you I'm just creating it from now. I will be packaging some different image, not the hello world. uh, so yeah, I'm copying it from because I do not remember each and everything. So yeah, let me just change the name to something like uh, KS YT. So I'm inside the Docker image now because I have used /bin sh. uh, Now you need to best practice to do update here. So yeah, I got a call center job. It's just a meme, bro, nothing much. Is my internet not working? I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's updated it. Again, you need Alpine SDK or and abuild uh, for packaging your application. So just add this. I added this. Like if you see, Alpine have 2S, so you can read about it to do a DOS as a simpler and more secure alternative to sudo. But you have an also option for sudo. So yeah, I'm doing inside the Docker, so there's some problem with sudo. I till now I did not figure it out, like how I can use it, because whenever I try to do it, they ask me about password, but I don't have any password set up. So what you can do is when you are running here, you can set up a password, but I'm not sure is this will work or not. But somewhere I read about it, so just telling you. And then you need to create a user, because when you are started packaging abuild slash r, they will throw an error that you can't build this package as a root user. So you need a user, and you need to add a group of abuild, because we will be using abuild. There sometimes get some issues regarding uh, DOS not permitted. So I have also mentioned somewhere, if you get a issue of something like operation not permitted, so I also uh, had added a reference how can you fix that too. So you need to give a permit as a passwordless, or if you want to go with a password, then you can go with that too. So yeah, I think it's installed now. So we installed an Alpine SDK and a abuild. If I can show you why you need it, you can read it here. It's very good blog, to be honest. uh, so here again, I did not get where it is. Let me just it's that, it's Alpine SDK. So if you search Alpine SDK, basically I already said you that you need this to package your application. Without that you can't use that. So this is a necessary packages for packaging or development on Alpine. So you need this. I don't know, you don't need a tool, because till now without a tools I have been building this. So yeah, so we added this. Let's add a user. If you follow this blog follows something using virtualization, I think, or using a cheat root. There is some couple of way you can use it. They have this, you can read it here. Yeah, you can run the Alpine on virtual machines using cheat root, and you can use it with a podman with a persistent storage. That's why I added a volume. Okay, let us add a user to it. So you added a user. You need to add a group, which is add group builder or build, and then you need a package for it. I mean a name for packager. If I show you the let me just add Alpine. Yeah, so this way, if you go to code and then merge commit, and if you search Rahul, yeah, so I have created on yesterday for this image. You can see a contributor Rahul Vishwakarma. Rahul is to @gmail.com and a maintainer. So you need this inside your APK build file. So you need that too. If you see here contributor, you can see after that we need to configure the build default in this, especially a packager information. Okay, let us do it. I think I will be not doing this because there's some problem, because this email is not correct. So let me do with my this one. Yeah, this looks good. And you can do echo, because the same thing as a maintainer too. So this, we are as a user, as a root user, sorry, not user, as a root user till this state. Let me add my one of the favorite tool, Vim, because yeah, I like Vim, not Nano much. So if I do Vim etc a build config, you can see here there is some uncomment line below enables colors, these things, and we have added this here. We already have an option somewhere here. You can uncomment and add here, or you can, how I did, you can do it by this way. Either way, everything is same. Okay, let's switch to a builder, and you switch to a builder. and you do not get this. I think this is wrong. So if you find out here, you did this, and then you can uh, create this, because you need a build keygen, which will for the for the security key. I don't know, but whenever I try to do this, I always get issue. Always. I mean, 95% of time, and I always try to help it from a chat GPT to fix this. Uh, let's see if we get this issue again or not. Yeah. So I said you will be going to get this issue 110%. So let me exit from here and let us try this if we can. I already have this, I think. Let me just add it once again. I think here I need a builder, and then you can just add this. Sometimes this works, sometimes this also not work, so I'm not confident about it will work or not. Yeah, same, it doesn't work for me. uh, just wait a second. I don't know where I have uh, we have that package. I do not remember where I have saved. But I have also not. Okay, let us take a help of ChatGPT, because I forgot about there is something like a file. Inside that file, you will be like enabling this thing, because yeah. Let me tell you. Just I already did it yesterday, but so just do it. Okay, let me do it. No, so it's already giving you the same. Yeah, this is the issue which we, if you don't have a root access, like let me exit it, and let me do this again and see if this, yeah, this works as a root user. Remember to make safe build. It works as a root user. And if we see this file, let me see this file if we have this or not. No, I don't think so. Okay, let us go to builder again and do this again. It's not working, but it's already created at this path. Let me do again. Remember to make safe installing this. Sorry guy, I just forgot how I fixed yesterday. Okay, let me just do it. I will try to update my blog. So this works. You can exit. Yeah, this is the way I think I did this. Yeah, I guess I did something like this. We will do a build key append, and it will install it somewhere here, and then you will exit you as a, like, you will return to as a user, root user, and then you will just copy this inside this file, because at the last, when we are failing, we are trying to install inside it, but we fail to do so. So we append it, and then we move to, switch to a root user, and then we just copied it. So I think that is a way to do it, and I will try to add those point here. So there is a new APK build tool. If you see, let me show you. Yeah, so if you do APK, new APK build /s, you will get an options like you can set up a package name, you can set up a package description, you can set up a license, and set up a URL and other things. So if you do it, you can see this. So yeah, you can do something like this. That the tool is APK. Let me just copy it. And the URL. And the description. License is MIT. Okay, let me call it controller here. I'm sorry, that's my again one mistake. I don't know, yeah, why it's been, we can see 1 a.m. and that's the reason my brain is not braining. So I just get up some call on Intuto community, and then I don't know, some pain in my brain has started, so I thought let's make a recording video. So it happens there. If you see ls, you will find this k8s custom controller, which is something like this. Inside it you will find out APK build file. You can see here APK build file. If I can show you APK build file, you can see this looks something like this. Let me just go to this. You can see Rahul Vishwakarma, this, and then this all things you have. So like that, but I'm not going to do a lot of things. Let me just explain you things from here. If you can find out, this is in a Rust. So look, it's a package name. Here's the package description. Here, this is a URL. Like, you need to give an a URL, bro. On like on which Arch Linux you want to build. Like how the Go release works, yeah. Like AMD 64, things like that. If you see my blog, you can see here I am building for Arch 64 and x86 64, something like this. If I'm wrong, please correct me too. So this is a binary way. You can't do a binary way, because if I show you the this sorry I already said my brain is not braining. Yeah, here it is. If you see this comment, you can see binary is not allowed, so you can't use a binary way to build it, so you need to build it from source. So here I have explained how you can build it from the binary, you can see here, and here I have also explained you how can you build from the source code. So yeah, let me back to this. So you need to license, and if it depends on this, you can add it and make depends cargo, I think Rust, like how for the Go application you need a Go, for the Rust you need cargo, like that. And sub packages is something like this, and then build directory from where you want, and then prepare, build, test, check, and package, and then in the last you need checksum also. So let me show you mine. You can see a package name, this the version 1.64. how will you get a version? Let me back to my project. So you can see from here I have a release 1.12, so I'm using that release here, you can see. And then for all arch I'm doing the licenses MIT, this dependencies is a Go because this application is in a Go. And then you will be this needs, because there's some issue when I am doing just this one, then I'm getting some lint error. So I find out there is a way to do it, is something like a package name and then package version and towel, I think we call it tarball, I guess. And then if you copy this, let me copy this and show you something 1.1.2 dot, this will install your driver, I guess. You can see here, you can get into inside it what inside my file. So something like this happens, it install your source code, and I'm not doing any checks for the test. If you see this blog, I think this blog is doing some test, so I am not doing this, so I am just skipping this from this option. And the build is something like you go inside a directory, and this is your file. If I show you again, you can see something like this, there's a name and then package version, and then you export your like Go path and Go cache, and then you just build it. Yeah, and then how you will be installed, you need to figure it out things from their demo examples, or how can we learn. Not much sure on it, so I can't comment much. You can see here also it's have some cargo installed, frozen, offline, something like that. This, so in the similar way you need to do. So I'm just copying this, sorry for this, but I'm just copying it, and then I will be doing rf apk build, and then I will do this, and then I just copy it, and then I save it. Okay, you can see we have this. Okay, time to update the SAR 512 sums, that's we call it checksum, I guess. So for the checksums, what you need to do, where it is, yeah, so you need to do a make changes to APK to generate a checksum. So it will connect to your GitHub, and then it will update your checksum. Okay, so after the checksums is updated, you need to build this. So it's installing all the Go packages or everything what they needs to package this, all things, all the dependencies and everything, and then it will try to package it everything, and then you can use it, or from there you can raise a PR on this repo. Like you can see my tests are passing every test, every arch, like build on this every arch. And there's some of things like build a job, generate build job, and linting error. I already said you there's some things which you need to do this, because if you do not do, the test will fail for you. I think it's install. If I go to package, I'm not sure it's a package or I think it is not installed. Yeah, sorry, it's a package. So you can go builder ls, you can go this, and you can find out this one. So if you do tar tv vf and then this will do, you can use this. Sorry bro, there's something wrong. Let me tell you, I already said you that my brain is not braining, and I'm showing my all mistake. I'm still newbie. I'm a final year undergraduate student, just figuring out things how works. So let me tell you why it's not working. Is the reason this, because we have given a name custom controller. So if we now build it, check some and build it again. Sorry guys, but sometimes this happens to me, and you can see it's 2 a.m. my old roommates slept already, and I am just recording this video at this time. So let's see. I think this time this will definitely work. Highly recommend to go with this blog. To be honest, you will find a lot of learning, and here is already the packages there. So you will find a lot of more things similar if you know about this Wolfie. They also similar on Alpine. So like Alpine uses musl, but Wolfie uses glibc, and there's also some package manager. I'm not sure, but they have busybox, so they can provide you the essential command to use. Yeah, but you can explore it. I'm already exploring it, so I need some time to wrap up a lot of things. Let me just come back and then go inside a package, and then builder and March, and then I can do various of custom controller, and if I sorry. But I think there's some problem which I think the same permit. I don't know, but is there anything I make things wrong? But to be honest, I don't know. Package is up to date. Custom controller SRC. Oh no, I don't know, bro. Is there anything which I make a miss? Fuck, dude, but this never takes this much time, but sometime your luck is fucking stupid. Bro, I think it's failing, I guess, somewhere, but I need to check. But this looks like it's working, and but you can follow it, this blog, bro. This will definitely work, but inside the Docker there are some issues I already told you. So we'll definitely try to do it via some virtual setup. Let's get completed. There's some couple of more ways. If you can see here, you can do this and then you can get into this, but this will not going to work in Docker too. I tried it a lot of times, but it doesn't work for me. So yeah, let me just, looks good to me, but I'm just doubling it here. Is anything wrong? I don't think so, because I do not find anything. It is a warning. Yeah, the sudo will not work. I already told you. For me, the sudo will not going to work. package builder arch so this is the same issue I'm getting. I mean it's I think it's I can use this works out. Yeah, this is expected, don't worry, this is expected because if you see fucking stupid I am really, but this works. But you can help a ChatGPT a bit off, but I will try to update it because every time when I try to build it, every time I get some other issues. But dude as operation not permitted, and one issues there's about some database one, and sudo will not work for this. I will try to catch up this all thing and will try to add in a blog if I found the solution, but I'm a still learner, so like this is working, don't worry about this. If this is expected, I know about it. I do not have a Kubernetes running here because this needs a Kubernetes, and they also expected a .env files. Inside the .env files we mention the Kubernetes context, and on that Kubernetes context this custom controller will run for it. So this is basically we do not have any Kubernetes running this. That's why you can see the starting webhook on this, but they do not have any things to check it out, and you can fail to get a in cluster config, unable to anything, you can't load it. So that's the reason it's not running, but yeah, this is running. And yeah, you can go through this blog. This is in a Rust, but you can convert it to your other programming languages. For the Golang, I have taken in a one small project which is just do the hello Alpine, and you can see this is how I'm doing it, and I'm not getting an issue. I got an issue, but like by this way I resolved that, but I don't know why it's not working for me for this time. And then you can do it and lint it, and then you will, if you do this and then if you do this, because this is also not working, is the reason my do dash not operation not permitted. The reason is that, I guess. You can see hello from Alpine. This is a one way to install it. The other way is to install by this. If you install by this and you can do hello Alpine, it will work. So yeah, we submit it, but I already said you there's some issues, like you can do it through a binary use, and you can see this is also the test is passing for this too. You can see the test is passing for it, so you can find it out. This is working. So I did it from the source code. You can see the source code here. It's a similar what I have taught you in this way. So yeah, you can do it from that, and you have official blog if you want to read more in a depth is here. So I just wrap up and tried it to do it in a sort, but I made a lot of mistake. I will try to add that mistake here, so you can take it as a reference and you do not make a mistake like me. But yeah, I already said you I always get different issues every time, and I don't know if I fixed by that way, X way, it does not works for me. Reason I am inside the Docker, but I don't know. We'll try to figure it out. But yeah, there's no any YouTube video which is taughting you about it. There's a YouTube video for if you search packaging RPM. I mean that's Red Hat. Uh, you will find this. I have already watched this video, and there's a one interactive lab that is really awesome. To be honest, I will highly recommend you to do this one. There is a sorry, there is a build one. Sorry, yeah, what's the hell it is? Build a container, I think. Yeah, this one. Build a software into RPM package. This is a 15-minute, and it have a 3 project. I think all of are Python project, so you can get learn about everything. You can see here they are packaging everything, and so this is almost similar to what we did, but you will get a more clarity on it. There's a more lectures on the packaging in RPM, so definitely check it out. These blog, not the blog. They also have iterative dev, also have a blog, and also have a YouTube video. So please do it. Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day and comment out. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. Sorry for it, but yeah, we done it and it works for us. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. We'll see you in some other creepy or I don't know. But yeah, thanks.